Hello, hello. I am so excited for today, and I posted the question. Goofy. There we go. Not that it matters, but I was like, it's like restricting my voice. So I posted the question about if there's anything specific that you're feeling, and obviously this is a great outlet, so I appreciate the responses, and I am excited to base today on that response, and so we'll just go from there. So today we're going to talk about mind chatter, and you read about it, that we have thousands of thoughts that enter our mind every single day. I don't know if you're like me, but you have something that enters your mind. Say, like, oh, my boss pissed me off today, and your mind instantly goes, your ego really instantly goes into this space where it has to justify that thought. So then it justifies, well, he did this today, and then yesterday he did this, and then you just go through this downward spiral of justifying or proving that thought is correct. And the majority of times it's not correct, right? It's your perception of the experience that you just had, that your boss may have done something that you didn't appreciate, but he's not the problem. Although sometimes it's easy to point out who the problem is, when really it's how we react to the situation and how we interact with the world around us. So we've kind of got these techniques down of every day getting into a mindful state, and every day starting fresh, every day or every moment starting fresh even. But we're at this constant, I know if I'm feeling yucky, I have this way that I can bring myself to center and all of this stuff. But what happens when we have that mean mind chatter, that chatter that doesn't go away, that chatter of doubt, that chatter of fear, that chatter, like all of that mean chatter? So the calling upon Archangel Michael that we did yesterday is a perfect way to just take a moment to cleanse that. But what about throughout the day, right? When that chatter starts coming and you start going down that rabbit hole of justifying or just creating that chatter, what do you do? So we're going to do a little journaling exercise. So most of everybody's watching this after I do the live, so I'm sorry for the lack of preparation, but I want you to all grab a journal and make sure, and if you don't have a journal, pause it, go grab it, or a piece of paper, anything to write it down with. This isn't something that you'll need to keep, so if you just want to do it on disposable piece of paper, that's totally fine. So we're going to take about 3 minutes, and I want you to just write down whatever comes to your mind. And I want, just allow that train of thought to happen. And if we need to go longer than 3 minutes, because I'm going to do this exercise with you, so we're just going to write down every thought. And I want you to take the intention that you want to get out all that negative chatter that you might be experiencing right now. And for some of you, today might not be one of those bad days. So you might have to dig a little bit deeper, but I'm really going to challenge you, and this is probably one of the few times that I'll actually challenge you to dig for that negative chatter. But I want you to really dig deep for it, and I want you to just allow yourself to write. Allow yourself to just experience this moment of just getting it out. And then I'll explain after why we're doing this. But I don't want you to have any expectation before you write it out. So how does this apply to mindfulness and meditation? It is, journaling, in my opinion, goes hand in hand. And journaling doesn't mean it's necessarily something you're going to take with you or something that you need to reread again. In fact, I don't want you to reread this. But journaling is your expression, a way for you to just get out what's going on in your head. And so this is a still the time for you, still the time for you to ground and center yourself. And I'll show you a little bit about that after we have the opportunity to write. So, there we go. Okay, so let's see. Okay, 1:23. So I'm going to do about 3 minutes. I don't have a timer with me, so we're going to just guess. And I'm going to just let you experience, because I don't have a stand today. This is a little impromptu. So you're going to experience the trees and the skies, because I don't have any way to hold you up. So, okay, yeah, here we go. So for 3 minutes, just write down any thoughts. Sorry, I've got somebody calling me in, and I forgot to put this on distract. Okay. Give me 2 minutes. We're gonna do not disturb. Okay. Okay, so 3 minutes, and have fun with it. Just write down anything that's not serving you. Any of those negative. I can't do this, I'm not good enough, whatever it is that you're feeling today, I want you to write it all down and get it all down. Okay, good. It's got at least a decent view. Okay. Sorry, I'll be quiet now. welcome back. I don't know about you, but whenever I think about when I let the chatter just go, it always comes down to fear and if I am good enough, and who am I? Like that's a common thread that I always feel is who am I? So I first want to address you are somebody, so I'm speaking to myself, but who are you not, right? If you have something that's on your heart, on your mind, who are you not to do this? And who are you not to touch lives? And who are you not? So just remember that. But okay, so back to our little task here. So you got it all out, right? You just let it loose, let the pen go. You know, hopefully didn't worry about grammar, spelling. You just let it go. You just let it out. And this is such a powerful mechanism of just completely releasing all of that yucky stuff. Okay, so now you've released it. Now what, right? So we're going to take a couple minutes, and now we are going to go to a state of, we're going to use our visualization tool. And now that we've surrendered that yucky stuff, the stuff that's not, it doesn't serve us at all. And we can get into ego, talking about ego a little bit more. That's like a whole topic that you can go on and on. But we've released it, we've got it out there. Now we want to redirect our thoughts. So you took that time to show what's not serving you. Now we want to redirect our thoughts to what can serve you. So I want to take the next few minutes, a little bug joined me, the next few minutes to visualize whatever you're seeing at the end of the tunnel, or at the distance, or what you're working towards, the type of person you want to be. You want to, be a more present mother, wife, sister, whatever, present self. Like obviously this always comes back to you too, but what is it that you are working for, and wanting to get out of life? And I use that loosely because we're not ever going to get anything. It's going to constantly be evolving, and we're constantly be changing. But I'm going to take these next few minutes, and I want you to go into that safe space, and I want you to, okay, we released this stuff. And that's the big thing that's hard for people. It doesn't mean that these thoughts and feelings aren't going to come up again. Surrendering and releasing doesn't mean that they're going to go away completely. Brought up something that we get to teach about. You're not going to forget. So I don't want you to think, okay, yeah, but you've surrendered it for this moment, and now we're going to replace that with what you desire, and really focus on the feeling, the emotions. So I'm pretty sure when you wrote down, it's everything you don't want. And now we get to experience everything that we do want. Okay? I hope that makes sense. And we're going to just go a couple more minutes doing that. And this is an exercise that you can do multiple times. I wouldn't get in the habit of... No, I was going to say I wouldn't get in the habit of writing negativity, but if it's constantly coming up to you, you need to keep getting it out. So maybe this is just a 5-minute exercise that you do during your journaling practice in the morning. Maybe it's, so just, we'll play it by ear, but for me, usually I just want to get it out, and then I want to feel what I'm going to get out of it. So, okay, I'm done talking. So we're going to take the next few minutes, and we're just going to now visualize where we want to be, and we're going to feel it, we're going to see it, we're going to replace all of these emotions that aren't serving us, these thoughts that aren't serving us, and we're now going to replace it with what will serve us. And I want you to feel that joy of being there, being in that, being where you're at, or being the way that you desire, or being with the person that you desire, or whatever it is. Just feel it and be there, and be there. So I'm going to let you guys do the trees again because it's pretty out here today. All right, take a deep breath in, get into that state of awareness, breathe out. Okay, today I want you to breathe in abundance, clarity, and joy. Breathe it in. Now breathe out all of that negative that we just wrote. If there's anything residual left in your body, just breathe that out. Breathe in light. Breathe out fear. And just go into that visualization of where you want to be and how it feels. Come on back, and I hope that gives you some guidance. We can definitely, we will talk more about tools to continue to get that chatter out of our head, because that's ultimately when you get into that meditation state where, remember, they're cars, right? They're just that chatter is just going back and forth. The cars are going back and forth. So we just want to acknowledge, and we want to release it. So I'm going to post in Mindful Nation some different tools or changes to mindset that can assist with that chatter. And let me know if this was helpful. And we will talk to you guys all tomorrow. Have a wonderful day, guys. Bye-bye.